It's men Division 1 hockey. It's Les Matadors and the Eagles. Face-offs quickly won by the Eagles. It's cleared out by Blandon. Recovered by Mudde. He clears it along the boards. And this will not go for icing. It will hit the pad of Young. Cleared around by Blandon. Leblanc. Looking for options. Sends it around the net. Tried to put it back out in front. But it's taken back by the Eagles. Big hit there on Clouet. Cleared in by Morash. On to Paquette. And that will be our first whistle of the game. 15:32 to go in the game. Starting goalies for each team's in net for the Auburn Eagles is Roman Young. And in net for Les Matadors, number 31, Samuel Paquette. The Matadors quickly win the draw, but it's held in by Finney. His shot is stopped by Godet. Running around the boards over for Saunier to Leblanc. Leblanc to the middle for Captain Alexandre Gagnon, trying to move in against Shand. Goes in the corner, puts up to the blue lane. Colmier has a shot, but it's blocked and deflected by the stick of Rose. Puck battle, Cameron failing to get it. Back behind the net, out in for Gagnon with the shot, he scores! It's Alexandre Gagnon getting the quick first goal. He had a shot all alone in front, and he will make no mistake putting that into the top shelf. So exactly a minute in, and we already have a Mathieu-Martin lead. Face off, going to be tied up and then taken by Mathieu-Martin. Godet over for Hawaii.
Premier but des Matadors de Mathieu-Martin. Mathieu-Martin's first goal scored by number 17.
And cleared into the zone by Mathieu-Martin. With some battle against the boards. McPhee couldn't quite get it. It's in the feet now. There's a shot. Godet tried to put it to the net, puts it to the side off the leg of Maxwell. Royer comes down, pitches low. Trainer does a couple of dangles through the legs. Maxwell tried to put it out in front. Godet trying to shove it to the net. Puck high in the air, off the stick of Strickland to the middle. Shot, save, rebound behind the net. Trainer flipped it up. Puck's high in the air, and it's gloved down by Strickland. Cleared out of the zone. Godet looks and waits. Then lays a pass that looked like it hit off his skate. Took a weird bounce, but ends up right for Thelab. Walks in, shoots wide on the net. Picked up by Chasson. Intended down for Thelab, but it's picked up by defenseman Blandon. Flipped out, Blandon. Tidio kept it at the line. Como down in the corner. Taken around the net. Blandon off the boards. Tidio up at the blue line. Saucer pass for Mudde. Mudde walks in, shoots, save, rebound, loose in front for Thelab, but he put it on net. Great save by Young. Tidio walking around the ringette line. That is poked loose by McPhee, and it ends up outside the neutral zone for the Eagles to make some changes. Thelab almost mishandling the puck, and then he passes it to defenseman Tidio. Over to Mudde. Net guard down on the ice. It's Thelab that must go to the bench. Cross ice pass, Blandon. He'll leave that one off for Butler. Back to Blandon. Along the boards, pass. Bourgeois, he handled the bouncing puck. Pass for Cowet. Tried to put it over to Menasaw. Blocked by the skate of Clouet. Backdoor out in front. Pass from Menasaw. Connected with Cowet. That was... He just shot it wide. Would have been a sure goal. Blandon again recovering with the puck behind the net. Flip up off the boards. Bourgeois will capture. Does not care. Keep it into the zone. Cleared back into the Mathieu-Martin zone. No icing. First one on, it's Colmier. Colmier stops, turns around whilst being pressured by Hickey. The pass was intended for Leblanc. Will go down the ice. For no icing. Go right to the crease of Young. He'll elect to play it and send it over to Saunier. They're down the zone. Blandon. He's still on the ice, rims it around the boards over for Hickey, who then turns it over. Moving into the front was Saunier, but he was poked off by Morash. Blandon clears off the boards. Colmier sends it back in for the Eagles. Now getting some changes out in front. LeBlanc trying to put it on net. Out in the front, still in the slot. Or Morash flips it out. Over for McDormand. Still loose out in front. Shot by Saunier. Still loose. LeBlanc's gonna have a stride. It just goes wide. McDormand hit up by Gagnon. Goes to the blue line. Goodette's gonna keep it in and send it into the other corner. Saunier flips it along the board before he's hit by Hickey. Pass out in front by LeBlanc. Around the net goes Saunier. Saunier with it. Shoots. Saved by Young. Gagnon down. Saunier trying to pass out in front. LeBlanc the shot. Good save by Young. And it looks like the Matadors are going to get a penalty. Looks like it's Collet Saunier going to the box for a slash at 11-11 after they just put tons of pressure on the Eagles. Face-off taken by the Matadors. Cleared out. Pass along the boards of the benches and cleared in by Como.
2 minutes for slash.
Taken by Thompson. He passes it back behind the net. Waiting is Rose. He passes it to McDormand. McDormand cross-ice pass over for Morash. Skates in. Is pressured by Chiasson. Modet sent around the net. McDormand waits in the corner, moving towards behind the net, loses the puck. And now must get it. Puck's pinned up by Modet. There's two Eagles after him. Modet doing a good job to kill the penalty. Everyone else is standing around. Or taken out by the Eagles around the net. Morash with the puck, sends it back where it came from. Modet again gonna get it. Probably gonna try to pin it up here again. Taken by McDormand. Has a bit of time before Chiasson came to pinch and pressure him, and will go all the way down the ice. Breaking out of the zone is Thompson. And sent back to Rose, who then clears it all the way down for the Matadors to get possession. Puck banked off the board. Saunier, that's Cowett rather, going to be the first one there. He's going to be pressured by Rose. Going to go around the net after he's picked up by Ueda. He's hit along the boards. Going behind the net. Ueda stops. Turns the other way. Pass over to Clouet. And a pass that tried to go through centers. Deflected in midair by Thelab. And power play time is running out for the Eagles. Rose. That pass goes right over to Cameron. Taken by Ueda. Walks in along the left. Stops. Looks to the blue line. Rose has time to walk in. Shoots. Saved by Paquette. Face off won by the Eagles. Shot from Rose. That'll be just wide of the right post. Picked up by Trainer. They'll try to put it by defenseman Strickland, but he holds his line. Behind the net, Bourgeois being pressured by Cameron. Cameron sent to the blue line, just over the stick of Strickland. Potential 2-on-1 for the Matadors. Trainer has Godet with him. Trainer to try to get it to Godet, but it hit off defenseman Rose and into the goaltender Young. Now Auburn potential 2-on-1. Cameron, he's got Finney with him. Cameron shooting, save. Finney trying to get the rebound and just put it wide. Tidio sent it to the blue line. Shot there, sticked away by Paquette. Mathieu-Martin trying to clear. Taken, shot from Finney into the chest of Paquette. And that's a whistle at 8:19 of this first period. Face-off won by Mathieu-Martin. Could have potentially been a 2-on-1, but it's Blandon at the blue line that prevents any odd man rushes from happening. Leblanc has a skate around his own zone, sends it behind the net, out of the reach of Royer. Over to Cowet. Cowet to the middle, that's in between the skates of Melançon. Godet over to Royer. Royer making some dangles whilst being pressured by Clouet. Auburn now with possession. Clouet's going to have a shot that hits off the stick of Paquette, and he sends it over into the corner. Held into the zone by Blandon. Will go to Paquette, and he'll cover that with his glove. And there'll be a whistle at 7.5 minutes to go in the period. Mathieu-Martin's currently up by a score of 1-0. And other games happening around the tournament. Earlier today, ESN defeated Riverview High by a score of 3-2. Jesus Marie Lynx defeated LJR by a score of 4-0. And Les Olympiennes defeated Les Vedettes 2-0. And two other games happening live right now. In the second period, Rivière-du-Loup Sphinx, their Division 1 team, they're up 1-0 on Les Olympiennes. Big scoring chance there for Mathieu-Martin. And the Citadel Phoenix, they're up 1-0 on Cité des Jeunes Républicains at AJL. There's a pass to the middle from Mathieu-Martin. It's poked away by Strickland. Loose puck. Battling for it is Butler. Also has Tadio with them. LeBlanc entering the zone on one leg. Gets up. Backhander to the middle. That was in the skates of Butler. Tadio moving to the middle. Passing to Gagnon. Shooting. That one's blocked and steered away. Moret kept in. He's down pinching. He also broke his stick. So that's going to give Cook a chance to try to flip it out. But it's blocked at the blue line. But it looks like that was LeBlanc. Pass along the boards. Butler cranks the puck against the boards. Tadio. His pass to Chiasson goes in between his legs, but finds the end of the zone. Being pinned up in the end of the Mathieu-Martin zone is Ben Shand. Multiple battles going on. Shand's in there. Cook's in there. Waiting patiently is McDormand. McDormand almost got the puck. Chiasson shot. It was Cormier with the shot, rather. Wired high and right close to the mask of Young. Eagles now have a chance to clear. Ueda, that pass was over for McDormand. A loose puck. Como is being pinned up, and it's taken out. Thompson, Cruz, Thompson in on the right shot. Pad saved by Paquette. Sent to the middle at the blue line. One-timer slap shot from Shand. Hits off the blocker and sent over into the corner. Behind the net. Patrick Bourgeois regains possession for les Matadors. Cleared out to the neutral zone. Steered away by Rose. Now put it in the Mathieu-Martin defensive zone. Cormier has time. He'll bank it off the boards, and it goes to defenseman Shand. Walking in is Cameron with the slap shot into the chest of Young. Still got 5 minutes here in the first period. Off one by the Matadors. Attempted clear out. It's going to be blocked by Blandon at the blue line. He keeps it in on the same side where a bunch of traffic is present. Cameron had the puck for a minute before two Matadors stole it from him. One-on-one. Maxwell stops and is hit by Clouet, and that will stop a rush 100% of the time. The Eagles go back on a 2-on-1. Ueda. In along the left side, that he's hit by Royer hard into the boards. Almost dropped his stick going down with him. Now sent to a rebound. Ueda scores. What looked like a harmless shot in front from Jaden Finney. There's a stick save, and the rebound goes right to Hinata Ueda, and he'll tie the game up at 1 for the Eagles. It's a quick turnaround shot. Goalie may have not been expecting it fully. And Ueda is right there for that rebound. And we have a tie game at 1-1. Mathieu-Martin quickly wins the draw. Leblanc over to Thelab. The shot saved. And deflected off the crossbar and out of play.
Auburn Eagles first goal, premier but des Auburn Eagles, scored by number 10.
And shots on goal are pretty even up to thus far. Auburn with 11, just leading over Mathieu-Martin with 10.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes and 31 seconds.
Cowett wins the draw. Now to the middle, Melançon trying to get a shot off. It's poked in by Thelab. And now it's taken out by Connor McPhee, who grabbed the loose puck. McPhee against Tidio. Tidio poke checks him off the puck. Cleared up by Mare. Slapped back in by Shand. Behind the net, Tidio. Pass to Mare. Up to Cowett, who then tried to get it to Leblanc, but was almost pickpocketed by Cook. Now Matadors going falling in the middle. Backhander from Alabi. Mare to Tidio. Tidio gonna move up. He's getting shoved off by McPhee. Still strong with a Tidio toe drag and then shot it wide. Mare gonna get it back to the blue line. That shot he fanned on and will be quickly cleared out, which could have been an odd man rush. Alabi gonna go in the corner. First one on it with Leblanc pressuring him closely. Brought out by Cook, trying to get by Saunier and Leblanc. Saunier poked off. Kikwi tried to get a shot off, but was quickly poked. And around the boards, Bourgeois making progress up. Gagnon, that pass over to Saunier. Puck goes flying back in the defensive zone for Bourgeois. He'll pass that off for Murray. Pass deflected by Saunier into the Auburn defensive zone, so no icing. Young, he's going to play it for Rose, who may have not been expecting it. Now attempted clear out by Alabi. Puck then goes behind the net for Shand. Almost a loose puck in front. It's sent to the blue line. Bourgeois is going to have a wrist shot. Blocked. Rebound. Saunier scores. It's a shot from Patrick Bourgeois at the blue line that hits off a body, and Saunier finds the rebound and fires it past the glove of Young, and that's a 2-1 MM lead. Face-off taken by Auburn. Blandon sent off the boards, intended for McDormand. He falls down, however, so Como has a chance to get the puck. Blandon chops at it, ends up putting it right to Morash. He sends it into the zone by Royer. Morash still with it in the corner. Up to the blue line, slap shot by Blandon, way over the net. Puck's gonna end up with McDormand in the corner. McDormand still with it, aggressively poking at it is Chiasson. Still loose, Chiasson ends up with the puck while being pressured by Morash. And then Matadors get a chance to clear the zone. Blandon not letting the puck go between his feet. Here's Thelab. He's being pressured from Thompson. There's a shot saved. And put towards the net by Como. And sent out by Blandon. Over to Thompson. Thompson shot. Rebound gets it right in front of him before he puts it behind the net. Puck taken in the corner. Chiasson pressuring the Eagle down low. Outlet pass to Como, not going to be potential one-on-one. Thelab going against Morash. And some good defense to stop the one-on-one rush. So there's a big hit by Maxwell out at open ice. He took down his man, being Cameron. Pass outside the neutral zone. Tidio gets it, walks in along the right, looks for a shot, cuts to the middle to his backhand, saved and poke checked by Young. They're walking out of his own. Cook trying to come up with speed. He's being pressured from Tidio from behind. Saucer pass, then goes to Tidio again. Gonna try this rush. This time it's gonna look a bit different. Drop pass, Maxwell shot, rebound, good dead. Another save by Young. Tidio gonna fend off Cook, but gonna lose the puck. It's taken by Cameron outside the zone. Trainer gonna go for a hit, and will be a penalty against Mathieu-Martin for a head contact, so Auburn's going to go back to the power play with less than a minute left to go in the first. Going to the box is Christian Thériault, who was around the puck a lot in that prior shift. He will end up having a 2-minute sit in the box. But off that faceoff, it's quickly cleared by Gaudette. Behind the net, taken by Clouet. He waits, then puts it off to a lobby. A lobby over to Clouet. Clouet up to Thompson along the left, clears it in. It'll go over to the blue line, a lobby. Clouet gonna stop, send it back to a lobby, who was quarterbacking. Down, shot put to the net by Thompson, and it ramps over a stick of a Matador, and they will get possession here. Chiasson, shorthanded, will put it all the way down to the opposing net. The lobby picks up the puck, and that ends the period. It's 2-1. Mathieu-Martin after one. As we start this second period, we'd like to thank the current 31 viewers watching from home. It's a game 2 of day 2 of the 2024 Dieppe Classic. It's Auburn versus Mathieu-Martin. And Auburn will start with a 1-minute and 16-second power play here in the second period. And here we've dropped the puck on period 2. It's taken by a lobby. He passes that cross ice over for Morash. Puts it to the middle, stopped by Thompson, but couldn't get a shot off, and it's cleared all the way down the ice. A lobby waits behind his net before coming out, putting that over to the tape of Clouet. Walking is a lobby along the right. Still with it. Then he's going to be taken down. Puck still loose. Thompson, pass to the middle, trying to find Morash. Back door, send it to the blue line, McDormand. Into the feet of Morash, still kept in by McDormand. Sends it off the boards, along the netting and out of play. Face-off won by Ueda. It's going to go to the blue line for Rose. Rose slides to the middle, then puts it down for Cook. Cook who's behind the net, fending off Royer. Behind the net, Auburn still has possession. It's Cameron. Logan Cameron. He sends out to the blue line. Rose one-timer. Rebound. Shot on net by Ueda. Still saved. Now Thériault is out of the box. Could be a 2-on-1. Trainer in 1-on-1. Send it over to Thériault, but it's out of his reach. Breaking out as the Eagles, sent off the boards by Rose. Cook will now get it down in the corner. Pressured by Colmier and taken down along the boards horizontally. Puck sent into the Mathieu-Martin corner. Trainer trying to fend off Ueda. Puck still loose, will be sent up to the blue line. Rose, shot, save, rebound on the other side, one-timer from Cameron, and it's over the net. Rose, backhand, flips it in. Maxwell pins up his man against the boards. It's taken up by Bourgeois. Cross-ice pass, shot from Colmier up above the net. Maxwell to Colmier, it'll ramp over his stick and outside to the neutral zone. Bourgeois, that passes to the middle. There's a shot from Leblanc. That was blocked by Strickland. Leblanc still with it, puts it up to the blue line. For Chesson, shot from Motte, save, rebound. Cowett trying to get a stick on it. And the pass was intended to go for the blue line is picked off by Auburn. Mathieu-Martin now in their own defensive zone. Tidio. Pass to Melanson. No look pass. Trying to get to Cowett. Goes by him and it's taken by Clouet, who banks it off the boards. Motte. Cross ice pass. That one's intended for Leblanc. Melanson. Cleared in. Cowett. Tried to put it out in front over for Tidio. There's Tidio coming in with a shot. Tidio trying to make his way by Morash. Is now up to the hash marks for McPhee. Morash going to shove his man off the puck. In the corner, Cowett migrates behind his net before it's taken off his stick by an Auburn defenseman. There's an Eagle taking a tumble. Motte stepping his way in. The shot saved by Young at 12:27. It's all going to be taken by the Eagles. McDormand sent around the net. Auburn having a little bit of struggles to clear their zone. Royer put it back in. Leblanc tried to put it to the middle. Puck's loose of the slot. There was Como trying to get a couple jabs at it. Saunier in the corner tried to put that out in front for Gagnon. Auburn trying to clear. Leblanc turns around and fires it back in the Auburn end. Into the corners, Blandon. Trying to find the puck. Saunier turnaround shot. Stick saved by Young into the opposite corner. There's a shot. Sharp angle shot from Leblanc. He roofs it. Caleb Leblanc with not much room. With not much room on the sharp angles on the bottom of the face-off dot, almost on the red line. But lifts it over the shoulder of Young, and that's a 3-1 Mathieu-Martin lead. Bourgeois over for Colmier. Back to Bourgeois. Sent off the board, intended for Felab. Colmier. That pass ramps off the stick of Como. Auburn's offside, but in carrying out the puck is Chesson. Chesson around the net. Passes up to the blue line. Bourgeois. Cross ice. Colmier tried to put it to the front, but that's deflected by Morash. Morash cleared out for Colmier. Bourgeois shoots it back in, deflected off of the stick of Thompson. The Matadors still offside. In pressure was Como. Did not realize it was offside. They're going to blow the whistle down early. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. Taking up the puck is Rose, skating it up himself for a little bit. Cleared it in, playing the puck behind that is Paquette. Banking it off the boards behind that was Colmier. Morash was pressuring him, still in that scrum whilst the puck's being pinned up. Como brings the puck up to center. Lays a soft dish off for Chesson. Chesson is then pushed over, and that stops the rush. Bourgeois in the defensive zone. Circles around. Over to Colmier, who mishandles it. Incoming to pressure him is Finney. Finney stops, gets around Colmier. Maxwell, Godet, puts it to the other side. Shot just wide, outside the zone by a lobby. And it's touched up by the Eagles, and it's offside. Face-off taken by Auburn. Cleared down to the Mathieu-Martin zone. Paquette's going to leave it behind his net for Tidio. Meanwhile, he's being watched by Finney. Mudek cleared it around, but in pinching with Strickland that keep it in the zone. It ends up to the net and covered by goaltender Samuel Paquette. Tidio flipped around. Gaudette's going to knock the stick out of hand of Cameron. Gaudette has Trainer with him. Gaudette shooting. He scores. It's Aiden Gaudette this time, who goes end to end. And it's going to be a 4-1 Matthew lead. Gaudette gonna outstrength his man and get into the zone. Maxwell shooting wide of Roman Young. Mudek gonna keep it in the zone. There falling was Kikwi, but he gets back up. A net guard's on the ice. Some players gonna have to change. Looks like it's Mudek. Down in the zone, puck taken by Ueda. Cleared out and into the Mathieu-Martin bench. And we'll get a second look at the puck ramping off the boards and almost hitting a coach in the head. We got centerman Ueda picking up his gloves and stick, and now we're ready for a puck drop. Puck's being won by the Matadors. Leblanc to the blue line. Tidio walks in past McPhee. Tidio shot, glove saved by Young. He's out one by Mathieu-Martin. Big shot by Tidio. Deflected above the net. It stays there. And they're going to whistle it down early. It eventually fell. Face off. Still the Youngs left. It's going to be won by the Eagles this time and carried behind the net by Blandon. The Matador will intercept it. Mudek shot. Attempted deflection by Melanson. Leblanc battling with Blandon. Blandon pins him up. Cowett trying to sneak in and take the puck, and it's cleared away by Ueda. There's a hit along the board, so the Eagles eventually take it out of the zone. McPhee walking in while being pressured by Tidio. Tidio being pressured by Ueda. Now pins him up against the boards and sends him hard. Tidio missed his drop pass, and the Leblanc potential 2-0 for Mathieu-Martin. Melanson has Cowett with him. Melanson to Cowett. It was a bouncing puck, but we couldn't get control of it. Tidio slides to the middle, slides around one. There's a shot. He scores. Cannot tell if it was deflected. It hit off something, but this goal might be credited to Christian Tidio. Gonna have another angle on it. Looks like it hits two Eagles and finds its way in, so that will be Tidio's goal. Gagnon trying to put it behind Butler. Cleared in by the Matador. Fighting along the ring out line, Royer keeps it in while being pressured by Cook. To the opposite side, Butler Gets hit up against the boards by Saudier. LeBlanc tries to put it back in deeper. He's going to take a man down, and that's going to be an offensive zone penalty for Mathieu-Martin, and Auburn will head back to the power play. Caleb LeBlanc is going to get 2 minutes for tripping at 7:38. So Auburn, to I believe their third power play of the night. Cluett in his own zone. Leaves it off for a lobby. The lobby skates it up, gets past Como, and rims it around the boards. Cook waits, puts it down behind the net for Cameron. Cameron tried to pivot and go back the other way, then tripped. Sent up to the blue line, a lobby. He sees McPhee shots in the glove. That was Cluett, rather, not McPhee. 7:02 left in the second. Auburn will have an offensive zone face-off here, where they need to flip the script and turn the momentum around. They're down 5-1 here midway through the second period. A lobby, pass over for Cluett. Cluett to a lobby, moves down past the lab, stops, tries to look up to the point, but applying pressure, immense amount of it, is Calmier, and slides it all the way into the corner. Cowett finishes the job and puts it behind the net. A lobby picks it up and turns around, second-guessed himself. Flips it past Cluett. Taking it in the zone is Cameron. He stops at the blue line. Cowett pressures him, and it's all the way down the ice. Clearing it around the boards is Rose. Taken by Como. Como gets by Cluett behind the net. He's going to pin himself up against the boards. Last 20 seconds in the power play coming up. Rose works his way through the neutral zone before he's poked off by Chessot. It goes all the way back down the ice. Auburn having to regroup again. Pass to the middle, cleared in by Thompson. Hits off the stick of Paquette. White cleared around the boards for LeBlanc. Here's Caleb LeBlanc out of the box, shooting and scores. Caleb LeBlanc just coming out of the box. Fires it just over the glove of Young, and it'll make it a 6-1 lead for Mathieu-Martin. Mathieu-Martin regrouping in their own zone. Christian Godet. Pass up for Gagnon. Finds it in center ice, trying to get by Blandon. Gagnon to the middle, shot, save. Rebound sent to the corner. McDormand, pass up, kept in the zone by LeBlanc. Cross ice pass, taken by Blandon. The neutral zone, LeBlanc flips it up over the stick, hops over the stick of Cluett. Gagnon fighting for it, drop pass. Here's LeBlanc shooting again, save. Rebound sent into the corner, out in front. Gagnon sits still, then shoots, saved by Young, and sent it back behind the net. Into the corner, Gagnon. Looking for the puck, it's in the feet of McDormand. He brims it around. And attempted shootout, Tidio walks in, couldn't quite get control of it. Godet putting it around the net. Landon stops it for a sec. Then gets pinned by Trainer. Trainer sent down to Godet. He's battling with Morash. Morash sent around in almost around the corner. McDormand gonna have a little collision with Gadet. Kept in, Trainer walking in, shooting, saved by Young. Less than 4 minutes to go in the period. And an update from around the league. As Olympiens are down to the Rivière-du-Loup Sphinx. They're over midway through the second period. They're down 1-0. The Citadel Phoenix are up 3-0 on Les Cités des Jeunes Républicains. Second period's done. They'll be starting the third period soon. And the Cheetahs and Nobles are deadlocked at 0, just getting started the second. That puck went over the glove of Bourgeois, and he managed to keep Hickey from taking it. Trainer into the zone, tried to put it to the middle over for Maxwell. It skipped over his stick. Walking out of the zone is Finney. Finney backhanded into the zone. Paquette gonna leave it for Maxwell. There's a shot, they score! A loose puck sent out to Jaden Finney, and he wires it past the blocker of Samuel Paquette, and it's a 6-2 game. Goes off the skate of defenseman Samuel Colmier, and he will put it to the top corner. A lobby cleared into the zone. Paquette leaves it for Colmier. Colmier pass. Left off for Melanson. Melanson in with Cowett. Tries to put it back door to him. But a good defense by a lobby to apprehend the 2-on-1.
Auburn Eagles' second goal scored by number 11.
Colmier. Down over for Leblanc. Cleared it in. Left off by Young. Less than 3 minutes to go. Out in front. Loose puck. It's in behind the net. Leblanc going up for a hit on Strickland. Attempted shot on net. Hits the boards. Kept in by Royer, sent down and around the net, along the ice. Strickland tries to find in the corner, then two Eagles go up and to hit a Mathieu-Martin player. Cowett out in front, he's hit up high. Now Leblanc getting held. And the Eagles flip it up and out of the zone. Mathieu-Martin now will have to regroup and re-strategize. Cowett over for Leblanc, clears it in, then he goes for a change. A lobby. Skating slowly up, then flips it up over the head of Royer. Going on the last 2 minutes of the period. Royer to Thelab. Thelab skates it up along the left, to the middle, on his backhand, and poke checked off by Rose. To the middle, loose puck, saved by Young and covered, less than 2 minutes to go. And after this game, live on our channel, it's the Bernice-Mignon Highlanders taking on the Summit Cougars. Bernice-Mignon, they've started 1-1. Summit yet to play a game. So both teams still with a chance to make their way to the quarters. No icing against the Eagles. Sent over to the middle from Kikwi, although it didn't hit anyone's stick. Cleared out by Como, and this will not go for icing. That one's taken by Rose before it can get to the red line. Como is in the corner. Sent around, battling with Rose before it's taken out. Kept in by Mudda, however. Tried to put one to the net, but sent it wide. Gonna be kept in by Thelab. It's around the net. Chesson gonna be met there by Rose. Thelab bounding with Shan, puts it out to the front. No one there waiting for it. Did it all the way down the ice, and this one will barely not just go for icing. Although, look, Tadeo had picked it up before it got to the red line. 43.8 to go in the period. Saunier gonna shoot off the pad. Rose, put it out. Saunier walking into his backhand, deflected under the pad of Young. Very close to entering the net. Deflection along the ice in front, almost right to the 5-hole. Face-off's going to be taken by LeBlanc, who's going up against Ueda. LeBlanc wins it. Bourgeois shot through traffic. Hits a body in front, and the Eagles will take it out, flip it out. Caught by Colmier. Now Matadors going back the other way. LeBlanc picks it up in the left corner, tries to put it out in front, and missed his target. Puck out of the reach of Cameron, so it's kept in. LeBlanc struggling to get in his feet, tried to kick it. Cameron tried to leave it off for his teammate Finney, but ends up with a Matador. LeBlanc shot, lifted up over the net. It was a very tight point-blank range. Shot from Bourgeois wide. And 0's on the clock. We'll take a 10-minute break for the intermission. We'll be back for the third period. Matador, Eagles, Maritime Stream Team YouTube channel. I think 29 currently watching. The next game coming up, Highlanders, Cougars. Recovered by Mudde. He clears it along the boards. This will not go for icing. Now it will hit the pad of Young. Cleared on by Bland. Eagles, big hit there on Clouet. Cleared in by Morash. He's in net for the Auburn Eagles is Roman Young. And in net for to get it. Back behind the net. Out in for Gagnon with the shot. He scores. The stick of Strickland to the middle. Shot, save, rebound behind the net. The boards, Tedio. Up the blue line. Saucer pass for Mudde. Mudde walks in, shoots, save, rebound, loses the puck. Pass for Cowet. Tried to put it over to Menasaw. Blocked by the skate of Clouet. Backdoor out in front. Then turns it over. Moving into the front was Sodier, but he was poked off by Morash. For the Eagles. Now getting some changes out in front. Coleman LeBlanc. Still lose out in front. Shot by Sodier. Still lose. LeBlanc's gonna have it. Still loose. LeBlanc's gonna have a stride. It just goes wide. McDormand hit up. Pass out in front by LeBlanc. Around the net goes Saunier. Saunier with it. Shoots. Saved by Gagnon down. Saunier tried to pass out in front. LeBlanc the shot. Good save by Young. Morash with the puck. Sends it back where it came from. But again, gonna get it. Probably gonna try to pin it up here. And a pass that tried to go through centers. Deflected in midair by Thelab. Into the blue line, goes over the stick of Strickland. Potential 2-on-1 for the Matador. Trainer has Godet with him. Trainer to try to get it to Godet, but now Auburn potential 2-on-1. Cameron, he's got Finney with him. Cameron shooting, save. Finney trying to get the rebound. Mathieu-Martin trying to clear, taken, shot from Finney. It hits off the stick of Paquette, and he sends it over into the corner. Held into the zone by Blandon. Will go to nothing. And other games happening around the tournament. Earlier today, into the middle, passing to Gagnon, shooting. That one's blocked and steered away. Mudde kept it, waiting patiently as McDormand. McDormand almost got the puck. Chiasson shot off the boards, and it goes to defenseman Shand. Walking in is Cameron with the slap shot. One-on-one, Maxwell stops and is hit by Klein. The Eagles go back on a 2-on-1. Ueda, on the left side, that he's hit by Royer hard into the ball. Dropped his stick going down with him. Sent him a rebound, Ueda. Mathieu-Martin quickly wins the draw. LeBlanc over to Thelab, the shot saved. 11, just leading over Mathieu-Martin with 10. Mare to Tidio. Tidio gonna move up. He's getting shoved off by McPhee. Still strong with a Tidio toe drag and then shot at Bourgeois. He'll pass that off for Mare. Pass deflected by Saunier into the Auburn defensive zone, so no icing. Young, he's gonna play it for Rowe and the net for Shan. Almost a loose puck in front. It's sent to the blue line. Bourgeois is gonna have a wrist shot. Blocked the blue line. Bourgeois is gonna have a wrist shot. Blocked. Rebound. Saunier scores. He sent it into the zone by Royer. Morash still with it in the corner. Up to the blue line. Slap shot by Blandon way over the net. One-on-one rush. So there's a big hit by Maxwell out at open ice. He took down inside the neutral zone. Tidio gets it. Walks it along the right. Looks for a shot. Cuts to the middle to his backhand. Saved and poke check. Saucer pass. Then goes to Tidio again. Gonna try this rush. This time it's gonna look a bit different. Drop pass. Maxwell shot. Rebound. Good dead. Another. Thompson along the left. Clears it in. It'll go over to the blue line. A lobby. Flew it. Play 1 minute and 16-second power play here in the second period. Puck still loose. Thompson pass to the middle, trying to Dormand into the feet of Morash, still kept in by McDormand. Sends it off the board. Face off one by Ueda. It's gonna go to the blue one-timer. Rebound, shot on net by Ueda, still saved. Now get it down in the corner. Pressured by Colmier and taken down along the boards horizontally. Rose, shot, save, rebound on the other side one time. It's taken out by Bourgeois. Cross-ice pass, shot from Colmier up above the zone. Tidio. Pass to Melançon, no look pass, trying to get to Cowet. Cross-ice pass, that was intended for LeBlanc. Melançon, cleared the stick by an Auburn defenseman. There's an Eagle taking a tumble, Mudhead stepping his way. Trying to clear, LeBlanc turns around and fires it back in the Auburn end. Trying to find the puck. Saunier turnaround shot, stick saved by Young into the opposite corner. There's a shot, sharp angle shot from LeBlanc. Crash cleared out for Colmier. Bourgeois shoots it back in, deflected off of the stick of Thompson. The Matadors still off. Being pinned up. Como brings the puck up to center. Lays a soft dish off for Chiasson. Shot just wide. Outside the zone by a while he's being watched by Finney. Mudek cleared it around, but in pinching with Strickland that keep it in the zone and ends up to the net. Off the stick out of hand of a Cameron. Good at, has Trainer with him, good at shooting, he scored! But gonna keep it in the zone. They're falling was Kikwi, but it gets back up. And that guard's on the ice. Down in the zone, puck taken by Ueda. Cleared out and into the Mathieu-Martin bench. We got centerman Ueda picking up his gloves and stick, and now we're ready for a puck drop. LeBlanc to the blue line. Tidio walks in past McPhee. Tidio shot, glove save by Young. Face out one by Mathieu-Martin. Big shot by Tidio, deflected above the net. It stays there. Martin, big shot by Tidio, deflected above the net. It stays there, and they're going to whistle it down early. It eventually fell. Face off, bouncing puck. We couldn't get control of it. Tidio slides to the middle, slides around one. There's a shot. He scores! Royer keeps it in while being pressured by Cook. To the opposite. LeBlanc tries to put it back in deeper. He's going to take a man down, and that's going to be an offensive zone on the boards. Cook waits, puts it down behind the net for Cameron. Cameron tried to hit a lobby. He sees McPhee shots in the glove. Auburn will have an offensive zone face-off here, where they need to clear it around the boards for LeBlanc. Here's Caleb LeBlanc out of the box, shooting and score. Finds it in center ice, trying to get by Blandon. Gagnon, drop pass. Here's LeBlanc shooting again, save. Rebound sent to the court, out in front. Gagnon sits still. It's around, almost around the corner. McDormand gonna have a little collision with Gadet. Kept in, Trainer walking in, shooting. And an update from around the league. As Olympiens are down to the Rivière-du-Loup Sphinx. They're over Jeune Républicain. Second period's done. They'll be starting the third. They'll start the third period soon. And the Cheetahs and Finney backhanded into the zone. Pocket. Gonna leave it for Maxwell. There's a shot. They score. Samuel Colmier. And he will put it to the top corner. Less than 3 minutes to go. Out in front, loose puck. It's in behind the net. Now LeBlanc getting held. Royer to Thalab. Thalab skates it up along the left. To the middle. On it. Poke checked off by Rose. To the middle. Loose puck. Saved live on our channel. It's the Bernice Mignon Highlanders taking on the Sub. Sent around, battling with Rose before it's taken out. Kept in by Mudda, however. Puts it out to the front. No one there waiting for it. Did it all the way down the ice, and this one will barely not. Saunier gonna shoot off the pad. Rose. Saunier gonna shoot off the pad. Rose. Put it out. Saunier walking into his backhand. Deflected. Face-off's going to be taken by LeBlanc. He's going up again. LeBlanc shot lifted up over the net. It was a very tight point-blank range. Shot from Bourgeois wide. Here we go. We've dropped the puck on the third period. Mathieu-Martin up by a score of 6-2. Auburn will need to quickly flip the script to have a chance to get back at this with Gadet. Moves away past Blandon into the corner. Makes some sharp turns going around the net. He's met by McDormand. Seating up with the puck is Morash before he's poked off. Trainer left it off for defenseman Mudde, who tried to spring out LeBlanc, but barely missed his pass. Would have them all the way back down the ice. Blandon tries to get by LeBlanc. He takes a tumble. Loose puck ends up with Caleb LeBlanc to the middle. Back to Bourgeois, shooting just wide. LeBlanc around for Gagnon. Gagnon pokes it to Cook. Little turnover. There's a sharp angle shot off the mask and behind the net. Taken by Cameron. Cameron moves his way up on the right. Pass in the middle. Misses every target. And whistle. Looks like Puckman out of play. Cleared out by Rose. After a big chance from Mathieu-Martin, 2 good shots. Coming to be the first one on it. He's going to angle out Finney out of the play. Leblanc to Saunier. Saunier around the net. Into the middle, out of the reach of Caleb Leblanc. All the way down the ice. First one on it's going to be Alex Rose. Rose against the boards. Off the back end of Finney. Tried to put that Cameron out in the center. Clearing at 10. It's Finney. Rose trying to clear it out. Blocked it by Cowett. Behind the net is Shan. Moves it off for McPhee. Rose. Getting past Cowett. Rose a little flip to Gadet. Plays a nice pass right to Cowett, who then goes to LeBlanc. Maxime LeBlanc turning around. Mishandled the puck a moment ago, just a little bit. Would have had what was for sure a breakaway. And battling for the puck deep in the corner. Brought from McPhee, who then puts it up for a lobby. Cleared out by the Eagles. And delayed icing, and it will go for icing at 13 minutes exactly, the third period. Auburn clearing it around the Mathieu-Martin boards. Tidio picks it up and fires it all the way down. And another icing charged against Mathieu-Martin. Mathieu-Martin getting out of their own zone before it's caught by Blandon and sent right back in. Tidio, but got 90% of it and knocked it down. Clears it around over for Como. Kept in by Blandon. Chiasson. Pass across the ice for Thelab. Picked off by the Auburn defenseman. Shot along the boards. Taken by Butler. Tidio, cross ice pass. That was intended for Thelab. Going down to get it into the zone is Strickland. Behind the net, Como puts it back the other way. Felab going up to the blue line. Mudde shooting, deflected. Chiasson trying to put it to the middle. Como will be first one on in the corner, pressured by Blandon. Around the net goes Strickland. Pass in the middle, Chiasson sends it back to the net, covered by Young at a whistle at 11:40 in the third. After a shot that clanged off the bar, Auburn gets the clear shot in. Left of goaltender Paquette. Some battling in the corner. Colmier's in there. So is McPhee. Cleared out to the neutral zone. To the middle, Matadors. Shot save Young. And held. A great chance for Caden Maxwell. Down the Auburn corner, fled by Gaudette, intended over for McDormand. Not kept in by Colmier, trying to skate by him as Morash gets tied up and loses his footing. Colmier for Gaudette, picked off by Thompson. Thompson, the pass for Morash was a little too in front of him. Bourgeois, Colmier, back to Bourgeois, he mishandles it, goes in the corner. Trainer, behind the net. These pucks gathered out by the Eagles. Some offensive zone possession. And the pass that was intended over for McDormand misses, and now Mathieu-Martin clears, and now they must regroup. Reverse hit on Trainer. That one from Cluett, and cleared down. Mathieu-Martin charged with another icing. 10:07 to go in the game. Caleb LeBlanc with the puck in his own zone, waits. And lays a sauce. That one over to Saunier. Strickland trying to clear it out. It gets over to Cameron. Cameron with speed. Enters the zone, tries to get by Colmier, but his stick pokes it off of Cameron. And the Eagles get it back, dump it in. Carrying it out is Colmier. Mudde trying to clear it out. Gagnon set to the middle for LeBlanc. LeBlanc through the middle. Backhand pass with a shot. Saunier trying to go back over LeBlanc. Another try. And he couldn't put it in. Had a wide open net for about 4 seconds. Clear attempt goes into the Auburn bench. Had about 2 chances to put it in. And it was just so close, making it to 7-2. And around the league is Olympia up 3-1 on the Sphinx. The Citadel Phoenix are up 4-0 on the reps of Cité des Jeunes. And the Cheetahs and Nobles are tied 1-1 at the end of 2. LeBlanc down around for Cowett behind the net. Cowett out in front for Melançon. LeBlanc trying to go up to the blue line. Gaudette gonna shoot, ramped up above his stick and out of play. Taken by Mathieu-Martin. Gaudette shot on net. And another save by Young. That face-off not done up properly, so they're going to have to try that again. Cowett steps into the face-off circle and then loses the draw. But Godet will get it up at the blue line and clear it back in. Rose, backhander attempted out. Stopped by Hawaii and cleared back in. Menassant trying to put it out in front, but meanwhile, he's getting pinned up. Rose in there, Ueda in there. Cowett tried to put out in front of his backhand, out of the reach of LeBlanc. Godet steps up, comes in, shoots, and glove save by Young. 8:17 left to go in the game. Mathieu-Martin up by a score of 6-2. Como behind the net, being pressured by Cook. Cleared around, sent out by Cluett. Captain Como gonna dodge a hit and then hit Cook. Mudde at the blue line. Sauced over Chesson. Keeping it in the zone. Cluett fires it off the boards and kept in off the knee pads of Mudde. Landon. Tape to tape past to Butler, who was then almost hit by Thelab, and Thelab's gonna get called for it. Gonna get called for charging. Mathieu-Martin back to the penalty kill.
Mathieu-Martin penalty to number 18, le numéro 18, Mathieu Thelab. 2 minutes for slashing, 2 minutes pour avoir donné un coup de bâton.
PA announced saying it was slashing, although referee gave the signal of charging. Bringing in a lobby. Cutting to the middle. Colmier tried to backhand it out. It's kept in. Shot from Cluett. Just misses the net. Puck at the side of the net, covered by Puckett. Just less than 7 minutes. Gonna be just kept in by the leg of a lobby, and then coming out quickly. Looks like Chiasson, who always had a shot on net. Puck just got just out of the reach of him. Chiasson picking the puck up in the Auburn zone. It comes loose and free, taken by Thompson. Or for Cluett. Thomas Cluett goes behind his net, waits, and passes it over to a lobby. A lobby, they'll drop pass for Thompson. Rimmed around the boards. Still kept in for the moment. And Mathieu-Martin will do a good job on this penalty kill, clearing it out. Young to Cluett. Cluett, his pass would be intercepted by Cowett. Cowett working his way down. Gets by Cluett. Was debating turning around, but he's continues with his route, then gets pinned up. Cowett up to the blue line for Mudde, and he'll take it out to kill some more time. Colmier over to Mudde. There's 5 seconds left on the penalty. Cleared for Cluett. Cluett pass up for Cameron. Cameron up on the left, working his way past Tidio. little windmill deke, but it's cleared out by Calmy. Not quite cleared out yet. There we go to the neutral zone. Ueda, pass Trainer. Also over the stick of Cameron. Mathieu-Martin now even strength. Godet to the middle for Trainer. Trainer tried to get his way to the middle. Tried to put it to the blue line, but ran over the stick of Cameron. Now working it is Cook. Cook who's then pinned up against the boards by Tidio. Tidio giving some extra shoves. Cameron going around the net, being pressured by Maxwell. Trainer leaves the zone, exits with speed. And this will go for offside. Godet unsure whether Trainer was entering the zone or not. Face-off taken by Mathieu-Martin. Godet flips it into his zone. Shan, DDD pass over to Rose. Rose flanks it off the boards, and this one will go for icing. It's Auburn at 4-17. Face-off will go back in the Auburn zone. They're down by a score of 6-2. In the final stanza of the game, Royer sends it down behind the net. Leblanc trying to put it out in front. Taken by Shand. Cross ice pass to Finney, who's out-muscled by Saunier. Godet shot, save, rebound. Leblanc's right there to try to bang it home. Finney ends up getting the puck off the rebound that was sent out by an Auburn defenseman and cleared all the way down the ice. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Mathieu-Martin up by a total of 4 goals. Anyway, I'd like to remind you, next game coming up on the channel, it's the Bernice McNaughton Highlanders and the Summit Cougars. Game time 1 o'clock, but will be a bit delayed. Pass to Gagnon. Mathieu-Martin is into the zone. Leblanc tried to put it over to the middle. He's going to get by Shan. Puck picked up by Rose. Get past Kikwi. Out in front, Shan successfully defends the pass. It was headed for Leblanc. He's almost crushed by Saunier. And another penalty coming to Mathieu-Martin. And Colin Saunier going to the box. We're going to have another look at it. Arena already not too pleasant with the call. Mathieu-Martin will quickly clear the zone on net. Young leaves it off for Cluett. Cluett behind the net, does a jet sweep over for Ueda. It's Alabi rather working his way through the neutral zone, now into the offensive zone. Morash over to Alabi, stops. Looks for a shot. Sent down, there's a backdoor pass intended over for Morash by Kikwi. Young around the net, sends it over to McDormand. Trying to poke at it was Thompson. But it's cleared out of the zone, and Mudde, he'll put it back in. Already a minute killed off on the penalty so far. Cluett within his defensive zone. He waits. Cluett waits, works up, then is shoved off by Fedav. But right behind him was Morash trying to get a shot off. Coming out of the last 2 minutes of the game here. Alabi looking for options. Tries to McDormand, but is out of his reach, and this will go There will be icing charged against Auburn at 2:05 in the third. And some final scores around the league. L'Odyssée has successfully defeated Rivière-du-Loup by a score of 3-2. And the Citadel Phoenix have taken down the Cité des Jeunes Républicains 4-0. The only other game in the tournament right now, CP Allen is still tied with Bell River at 1-1 about midway through the third period. Blandon with the puck in his own zone. Pass in the middle, deflected off the tape of Cook, and will go down the ice. Icing not called. Still about 13 seconds left on the power play. Coming down, shot. Now, that one from Cook just went over the net. Hickey waits and passes it in the skates of Cook, but he eventually gets control of it. Pass that was intended for Hookie. Upended by Medançon. Blandon. Pass into Cowett. Blandon's going to give him a bump. Cowett off the boards, trying to see LeBlanc behind two Eagles. There's a shot from the net from Paquette. He lifts it right over to LeBlanc, who then tried to put it to Cowett, but is taken away by Strickland. Strickland in his own zone. Taken by McPhee out in front. Shot there from LeBlanc, just wide of the net. Cowett back to Cormier. Try to put that back down to Cowett. That one's picked off by Cook. Cook try to put that to the other side of the ice to Hickey. We're down to less than 40 seconds in the game. Behind the net, Cormier waits and passes it right to the tape of Cowett. Cowett's pass is just out of the reach of Medançon. It ends up with Blandon. The Matadors get it back. Cowett working his way in. LeBlanc blocks the pass and gets it in on the corner. About 15 seconds left. LeBlanc still with it. He's getting shoved by Blandon. Cowett to the middle. Shot from Maxwell is just wide in the net. LeBlanc collides with Blandon. Maxwell shoves his guy off the puck with his Cameron, and that ends the game. The final score from the second game live on our channel from the Dieppe Classic. Mathieu-Martin 6, Auburn Eagles 2. We thank everyone for watching, and make sure to tune into the next game, Bernice McNunn, Summit, coming up in about 15 minutes.
Player of the game for Auburn Eagles, joueur du match pour Auburn Eagles, le numéro 11, number 11, Jaden Finney. Joueur du match pour les Matadors de Mathieu-Martin, player of the game, number 12, numéro 12, Caleb Leblanc.